Hi everyone, I'm going to be doing a free roam love reading. So we're just going to see what comes through, what messages, information and clarity I have for you, and we will take a look. So I just wanted to mention as well, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box of this video, as well as you will find all the information there on how you can enter. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information is also down below and on my website as well. You can purchase them on my website, but there's loads of other options in the description box below. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. The last thing I want to mention is that my intention items are also on my website as well. There are things like intention manifesting, handmade bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards, as you can see, which you can put under your pillow, wallet, or your purse for different areas of your life. There's also intention pouches, which are super popular, and you can put these in your handbag or your backpack or under your pillow, keep around you on your table to also bring some results into your life, which, by the way, a lot of people have seen results, and the review section is on my website. You can scroll to the bottom, you can check out my Etsy store, which also has the reviews as well. And of course there's crystals, divination charms, coins, pendulums. Everything is meditated with, and sage from me to you, of course. Everything's linked down below. Okay, so let's get started. Let's have a look and see what we pick up. These are the chakra oracle cards. Self-worth. Okay, you see how there's like this light just shining on the chair, and there's this person just looking at it, right? There's this, I think, the girl just looking at it, and I think that it's really showing to her, like, hey, look, instead of putting other people on the pedestal, put yourself on the pedestal, put yourself on the throne, instead of feeling like everybody else belongs on it except for you. So I think that's a very strong message that I do see here. Is it's almost as though, you know, you've been putting everyone else on the pedestal, even in regards to love. Like, you might have been putting somebody else on the pedestal and just making things all about them, whereas actually you deserve to be sitting on that throne, on that pedestal yourself, you know, and you may be able to gain a much more clearer perspective on what's what. So I think that's really interesting. Self-worth, self-acceptance, self-confidence, self-esteem, these are things that I think are really important to work on. I just want to show you what happened. Got a lot of cards here. Okay, I'm not going to take all of these, so I'm going to reshuffle. That was a lot of cards. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So let's have a look, and let me just reshuffle those. All right, and we start again. Okay. Vanity and soulmate. Okay, so you see what we have here. We have this hand with the eye in it. It's almost like somebody's third eye is activated towards you. So this can be someone that perhaps you were putting on the pedestal and you were just making things all about them. Okay, if you were making things all about them, what I see here is that the universe is showing you, hey, look, work on your self-esteem, work on your self-confidence, and this person will be more triggered to come towards you. They often say as well that when you move forward, you take care of yourself, you heal, you put yourself first, everything that is meant for you comes back around for you. And so I really do feel here that if you're putting this person on the pedestal, essentially that's all that's happening. You'll forever be sort of worshipping them. You'll be forever, you know, feeling like they are the biggest thing that exists in the world. They're the center of the universe. Not entirely true. When you put yourself in a place where you know that this is your life and it's to do with you, you'll find that everything can work itself around you. When you heal, look after yourself, and have acceptance, really, and you put yourself onto that throne, what happens here is that I feel like your soulmate can be so triggered to come towards you. And for many of you, you may have felt that a person from your past is your soulmate. It's different for everyone, but that just really allows everything to come towards you in a stronger way. But I also feel here as well, what's really important for me to mention is that we don't just have one soulmate. There are actually multiple soulmates that we can have in a lifetime. There's only one twin flame, so definitely keep that in mind. But I definitely feel like many of you may have felt like someone has been your soulmate, or the person that you were meant to be with, and they kind of just disappeared, right? And it's like, wait a second, like, how did you disappear? Like, how did you create so much space and time and distance and just poof, you're gone? You know, and so I think that you putting your self-worth into your own hands and taking care of yourself, even though that's the hardest thing, sometimes actually the easiest thing is waiting. But remember, doing the easiest thing is not always the right thing. So you know, you've also got vanity here. I'm going to shuffle tarot as well. I just do want to mention that. But vanity here is about looking after yourself, putting yourself first. You know, it's about, you know, getting dressed, showing up, perhaps grooming yourself. You know, whether you're male or female, like look after yourself, pamper yourself, enjoy the bits that you can. If you feel like wearing, I don't know, if you feel like wearing lipstick, do it. If you feel like wearing chapstick, do it, you know, especially if you feel like you just haven't been able to recently because you've just been so stressed about this entire connection and you've been putting them first to the point where you forget aspects and elements of yourself that you love. Some of you may also, with vanity, be thinking to yourself, no, I can't wear that shirt because I went to this place with that person wearing that shirt and now I can't wear it. You know, I can't even look at my, I don't know, this TV show or this TV series because it reminds me of this person and the memories and the moments I had with that person. I just can't watch that TV show. What you need to understand is that they don't own those things, right? They don't own your favorite shirt or your favorite dress or your favorite you know, nail polish that you wear, or your favorite TV series that you used to watch together, or the things that you used to talk about. They don't own those things, right? Perhaps they live in a certain town or a city, and now every time you think of that town and city, it upsets you, it frustrates you, it annoys you, right? They don't own that city, do they? No. They don't. I'm sorry, I'm getting worked up here, but you know, it's frustrating. The reason why is because it's so upsetting, right? It's so upsetting. And sometimes it can be heartbreaking when those things remind you of the other person and it makes you upset. It ruins your day. And you know, they don't own those things. It does not belong to them. It really doesn't. Okay, surely there may be some things that they're given to you or some things that remind you of them, but they don't own those things. Okay, so the self-worth here is stop shining a light on everything they do and start to shine a light on you. You know, wow, that sounded like very poetic. I feel like I'm Jay Shetty over here, just like, you know, busting out those poems. But the miracle card here as well, it just shows that, look, the impossible can happen, okay? I feel like this person can text you and call you if they have ignored you because, wow, there's some poetry happening here. Okay, I'm in a mode, like maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing. They will text you and call you when you look after yourself. When you do you, everything will work itself around you. You know, the self-worth is really, really vital and very, very crucial because it shows here that when you take care of yourself, everything starts to come together for you and manifest for you and progress towards you. I feel like a lot of you have been ignored here. You've been ignored by someone who you feel is just your life partner, you know, someone who you feel you were going to end up with, and it just feels like a lot of you have lost yourself in the process. And I'm here to tell you that it's okay, okay? And you might think, no, it's not okay, Mila. I'm here to tell you it's okay. You have learned so much, you have grown so much. You may not feel okay right now, but you will feel better in the future. I know you will, because look, miracles take place every single day, and this may not feel like a miracle, but right now you're being protected and you're also learning so much more about yourself. You've learned resilience, you've learned how to trust yourself, you learn how you want to be treated, right? You've also got impartiality. Well, it's an impartial energy, right? So this here just goes to show again, if you're always putting energy towards them, what are you giving to yourself? You know, it's really, really important to give yourself that equal opportunity to grow and to flourish and put your sort of energy towards yourself. We want things to be equal. We want things to be mutual with duality. You know, we don't want things to be frustrating and overwhelming to the point where we lose sight and track of who we are, because our energy is the most vital thing in the world. What I'm trying to say here is that I feel like someone will definitely message you, okay, this person who's been like this towards you, who doesn't really sound like they've done nice things towards you, let me just say, right? They will text you soon, they will have regrets, but the thing that you need to know is that they're not going to do so when all of your energy is shining on them. Okay, they're going to do all of this when your energy is shining on you, when you're taking care of yourself, you're putting yourself first, you're looking after yourself, you're living a really goddamn good life, okay? Like, I'm just telling you that you got to take care of yourself, get dressed, show up, do the things you want to. Sure, it'll be really hard, but you'll be so surprised as to how, you know, energy can work itself around you when you really try. Like, when you try, you know, you may feel like, oh, I give up. No, I don't want to get up. But try, right? Try to get up. Try and do things that you can. I feel like I'm actually talking to people here who could be really, really heartbroken and actually very upset and just not feeling good about their situations right now, and actually very confused. You know, some of you may feel so confused. You feel like, on one hand, you kind of want to do your own thing, but on the other hand, there's like someone that's just like wrapping their soul around you and you just can't move. Okay, so remember, take care of you, life works itself around you. You know what? it's hard to heal. It is hard, okay? It's actually the hard thing. But remember, repeat after me, the easy thing is not always the right thing. Sometimes the hardest thing is the easiest thing. Sometimes the right thing is the hardest. Oh my God. Sometimes the hardest thing is the right thing to do. There we go. Wow. Okay. Serious though. Let's see. Okay. With tarot. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line this up at the top because I've kind of seen it and done it. Emperor. Yep. Put yourself on that throne. Also, detachment is the key. I talk about this all the time. Some of you are going to be like, get it, Moonlight. Like, stop talking about detachment. It's so true, though, okay? When you put yourself first, you look after yourself, you focus on the things you can do for yourself, and you are trying to detach, okay? Sometimes you don't even have to try. You just have to know that, okay, just got to go in my own direction, got to do my own thing. Putting too much energy towards this is only going to hurt me, so let me just put energy towards myself. That helps everything all the way around. So take care of yourself, put yourself first, look after you, and you'll find everything that you want can come to you. Miracles can happen, things can progress. Take care of yourself. So I think it's really, really important and very, very vital as well. Yep. Okay. Four of Swords. When things get complicated and confusing, simplify. Okay? Simplify. When it gets confusing, know that you have yourself. Rest. Try and take a nap. Try and do other things for yourself. It's oftentimes when you least expect things that they happen. Honestly. I can give you so many examples in my life how things have happened when I least expected them. You know? Just the most bizarre things in the entire world. Like when I was younger, I always thought about moving to a certain country. And then eventually, when I didn't really care about it and I was in school, parents were like, oh yeah, let's go and move here. You know, in the end, we came back to the UK. But the point is that, you know, sometimes you think about these things and you want them, but it happens when you least expect it or when you least kind of care about it in many ways. You know, it's one of those things, like I can't really describe it. You know, it's just bizarre. Like, for example, you know, back in the day, we used to have this African grey, but we had to leave it in that country, and we gave it to like a friend, you know, a group of like friends, I think, yeah, friends, and they then looked after the African grey, and whilst we moved here. And the thing about that is that, you know, I really wanted an African grey. I used to cry because I wanted an African grey parrot. And then eventually, you know what? When I least expected it, my mum just told me one day that someone wants to give their African grey and kind of like rehome it, and that person was just asking my mum if she knew anyone that wanted one. My mum was like, we want one. And it just happened literally when we were least expecting it. Same thing happened with so many other areas of my life, and I can give you so many stories about, you know, things that have happened, you know, with like, you know, friends and people like that. Like, it happens all the time. Like, things happen when we least expect it. Love can come into your life when you least expect it. Communication can happen when you least expect it. Money can manifest in your life when you least expect it, you know. And it's one of those things that I think is just really important to know, is that this can also manifest when you least expect it. You know, sitting there and waiting for it doesn't really make it happen any further. Your desires and your wishes can happen, okay? They can come forward and be more progressive towards you, but when your energy is really strong within yourself, they can also be triggered to work more on themselves. Okay, so that's really important to know as well, is that they will text you and call you soon. They will have regrets, trust me, okay? I feel like they also do have regrets right now, but I think that because you're focusing so much more of your energy on them, it still keeps them held back, okay? Where they can sort of be still a bit more detached. So you need to detach in order for them to come forward, whereas right now they're detached because you are so forward. You know, the energies are imbalanced, impartial, actually, as we see there. So Queen of Pentacles, look after yourself, take care of yourself, put yourself first. It will all manifest for you and work out for you and progress for you in a good direction. But look at that, okay? Two of Pentacles here is very, very important as well. The Two of Pentacles literally is such a progressive energy of like that sort of energy here, as you see here, this sort of impartial energies that, you know, energy flows from one direction to another, and it needs to get to a point where you are being victorious and you are sitting on your own throne. This is victory, celebration, success, wearing that crown proudly, you know. And also with the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing yourself, looking after yourself so that your wishes and your desires can manifest here and come together. You know, put on your favorite outfit, you know, do the things you want to do. Don't feel like your life doesn't matter without this person, because it does. And the minute you start to recognize the value of your own life, then things will start to move forward, things will start to progress forward, and that's how you'll feel also better within yourself, because you realize that, wow, at the end of the day, all I needed to do was take care of myself and heal and move forward, and that's what led everything to come back around. That's what I'm seeing. So this is your reading. If this resonates with you, of course, let me know in the comment section below. I feel like it will resonate with so many of you. But yeah, take care, everyone. And I really hope this helped you. All the information for the free reading giveaway, private paid readings, intention items, all listed down below. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and yeah, let me know. Take care, everyone. Bye.